Hello, Virgo Collective. Welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. My name is Carla. If Virgo is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this message of this tarot reading is for you. And Virgo, feel free to take in what resonates and let go of what doesn't. It is a general read for the Virgo Collective. And your readings will come out every Thursday, Virgo. So be sure to look for that every Thursday. And while I'm shuffling here, please just push the subscribe button. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. And it helps to promote the channel and get to you these weekly readings, which I so adore doing every week. And I'm sure you can benefit from these weekly readings as well. So here we go. What do we have for Virgos here? And we've got the Moon, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Cups, King of Pentacles, Hermit. Ding, 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 ding. That is your power card. I feel like that comes out for you every week, Virgo. It's so amazing. I love it. I love it. Okay, King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and Ace of Pentacles. And now I'm going to go through and shuffle one more time. I'm going to do something a little new this week. Spice it up. I am going to pick a card that at the end we will look at, and it will tie everything together in the read, okay? So let me put that aside here. And we can, as we're going along in the read, you can kind of use your intuitive muscle and guess what that card is. You can even put it in the comments below. I love to see what people come up with, and I love to flex my own intuitive muscle, so it's fun. So if you're new here, welcome. This is the line or the path of the current energies, maybe some current awarenesses online. Maybe you need to become aware of them. Maybe you already are aware of them. Maybe this tarot reading will bring you to an awareness of it, okay? So this is the path of current. This is the path of higher self, God, universe, spirit, angels, any higher realm beings. This is what they want you to know. This is their message that they perfectly crafted for you at this time to help you through, to mostly remind you that you have these energies inside of you. We have all of the energies of the tarot inside. It's just about how they come about and get reflected as a message to you and how you take them in. That's really what makes tarot useful. But higher self wants to remind you of these, okay? This is not something you have to do X, Y, and Z in order to get this. This is intrinsic to your being, okay? And then this is the path of the outcome or the unfolding, all right? Let's take a peek at the path of the current situation first. We've got the Moon, we've got the Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Seeing a lot of lack of clarity, Virgo, at this time. A need to break free. There's some kind of betrayal, deception. Someone or something is getting away with something on your watch, maybe, or maybe it's you feeling this way about yourself. There is some insecurity coming on. Maybe it's a subconscious matter that you're dealing with. Confusion, chaos, mental challenges, a need to break free, a need for clarity. Okay, let's go a little deeper. There's some illusion too. Something happened or something, I don't know if you feel like, almost like your soul is going rogue right now. We get High Priestess. Yeah, this feels internal. This feels like it's coming from you. Like it wasn't something that happened outside of you and then you're reacting to it. Of course, it very well could be. But the Moon and High Priestess, that's all subconscious, okay? That's all what's beneath the surface. Ten of Wands, okay. So something, I think you're avoiding something. You're avoiding some responsibility. You're avoiding something. You're taking on maybe too much. There's a need to listen to your inner voice. This just feels like a lot of extra energy. And it feels almost unnecessary. It feels like you are putting yourself in this situation. I don't mean to come down too hard on you, Virgo, but that's just what I'm getting. I wouldn't be surprised if Eight of Swords came out. Oh, we got two that wanted to come out. Hangman and the Three of Cups. Okay, so there's I don't know, if feelings got hurt. The Hangman and Three of Cups is what came out. And Hangman is restriction. It's self-destructive. It's indecision. It's delay. There's some unnecessary extra funk or energy that's online for you right now. The Three of Cups coupled with the Seven of Swords. I don't know if something shady did happen to you. It's not a time to celebrate. It's not a time to celebrate your connections, I don't think. It's like you're taking it inside. You're taking it deeper inside. Interesting. Now that it's unfolding, I may be thinking that it was something that happened outside of you that made you kind of contract. Okay. But again, only you would be able to tell me that. So what I'm seeing is, again, still more of this restriction. Still more of this cut off. It's like this cut off energy. Okay. The need to break away from this energy, confusion, subconscious stuff below the surface has been happening. And it's a lot of it. It's a lot of it. And maybe you're in this kind of avoidance. You're like avoiding it. You're avoiding going down deeper into it because it feels like overwhelming. It feels too confusing. It feels like it's too much lack of clarity, too much chaos, confusion. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go into what higher self wants you to know. Because we need that, right? We need to learn. We need to listen to the messages. And we have 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. There's a need to accept. You have these energies inside. Remember the acceptance. Remember the notion that we're always a work in progress. Higher self wants to remind you that you're working diligently at something through this hardship, through this chaos, through this conflict, through this time, through this challenge, and to persevere. And it's also reminding you, oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. With the 5 of Cups, it's like, go down, sink down into the grief. It's okay to sink down into the grief. There might be some feelings of loss, regret, disappointment, despair, bereavement through this. But it's a shedding of an old skin. It's a shedding of an old skin, maybe an old way, maybe an old friend or an old pattern. Yeah, it's reminding you that you are diligently working at this. And it's actually beautiful. It's actually really beautiful. And it's almost like, look at the beauty. Look at the beauty of this time. Try to find the beauty in this time, okay? Because there's a lot to be had, even through any kind of fear or illusion or digging down into the subconscious. That can be a really beautiful time. Give me more from higher self. 10 of Pentacles, yeah. Queen of Pentacles, okay. So I'm getting that there's a balance that you're going to strike. And Queen of Pentacles, she knows how to get what she needs. And it doesn't come at sacrifice, okay? She knows that you can have it all. She's looking to the past to build the future in a very practical and realistic way. And you're an earth sign, okay? You can relate. 10 of Pentacles is the culmination. It's the beautiful completeness. It's showing you like you're whole, you know how to do this. You already know how to do this earth energy, manage these earthly resources. And maybe, just maybe, it's like taking that management of earthly resources and what you've learned and all that you've learned from doing that all this time and applying it to the inner self as well will help you at this time. That's what's coming through for me. It's like taking all the things that you've learned from the culmination, the cultivation, all the security, going, no, you know what? I am complete. I can make it through. I know I'm a work in progress. I can sink down into the feeling side of this with the 5 of Cups and move on, accept, forgive. And I can do it in a way that is applying what I've learned from my security, my anchoring, my inner anchoring inside. And I can apply that, what I've learned, to allow the subconscious and what's below the surface to unfold. Okay? Really beautiful conversation between current and higher self. Wow. Let's go into your outcome, your unfolding. King of Pentacles. Ah, gorgeous. Queen of Pentacles and higher self. Then we get King of Pentacles. You've mastered it. You've learned it. Okay? Security, power, discipline, abundance. It's all abundance too. The Hermit. Oh gosh, the Hermit is such a gorgeous card, especially for you, Virgo. It's the soul searching and the introspection that you've needed. It's going to come through for you. It's going to be your guiding light. It's going to show you the way. And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. That is manifestation. Okay, that's building anew. It's really planning and holding that vision. Okay. I want to go into the Astral Soul deck here, and this isn't a tarot deck, it's an astrology deck. I took out all the houses. It's normally a lot thicker than this. Sometimes I like to take a peek and see if it will unveil to us what house, where these energies are coming from, where they should be pinpointed. So just to kind of further narrow your read for you. I achieve. It's in the 10th house, Capricorn. This is the house of fulfillment and social status. Here's where we see structures, corporations, tradition, ambition, public image, fame, discipline, achievements, recognition, rules, and father figure. It's also associated with power and authority, as well as people who exert them. Interesting. Okay. I'm seeing maybe your ambition is being tested, your traditions, your structures are being tested at this time, and maybe that's why it's forcing you to kind of dig deep. There's something insecure going on. It's forcing you to go to these deep places. Okay. Very interesting. Give me more for Virgo's unfolding, for their outcome. Death. And we have 3 of Pentacles. Of course we do. Of course we have 3 of Pentacles. You have a lot of Pentacles in this area. I don't know if this is about something in your achievements, in maybe your line of work. Maybe it's about finance and career. I mean, obviously only you could tell me. You have a ton of Pentacles, especially with the higher self path and the outcome path. And you have major players in power cards of Pentacles in these areas, in all the areas, actually. I don't know if you recently got fired, or maybe you found something out at work that really kind of threw you for a loop. And you've been taking on too much at work, and it's really making you come to this place where you are digging deep. You're reevaluating your values, you're reevaluating and trying to see what your inner voice is trying to say to you at this time. I do see this being an ending, okay? An ending and maybe a new beginning. A place of 3 of Pentacles is like the place of work where you feel that teamwork, you feel that fulfillment, you feel that collaboration and learning. Maybe you'll go back to school, or maybe you'll go to a different job where you feel more included and you can actually really learn from your peers around you. And they maybe regard your skills a little better. Because right now, I don't think you're feeling that. And this can be, obviously, any area of your life, okay? So take in what resonates. Let's go into the Tarot Sidekick here. And this is in a tarot deck as well. This is a deck, it's a supplement to the tarot, and it gives us prompts and questions to further deepen our read. What do we have for Virgo? Where does it want to take us? Where does it want to take us? What chapter is about to come to completion? I think it's more of your present stuff, because guess what? You got the Death card in your outcome. Something is going to come to completion for you. And then there's also a new beginning in your outcome. And then the expansion of your new beginning, it's going to start to expand your new beginning. You're going to feel that sense of teamwork, that sense of collaboration with whatever you're doing, okay? So I'm going to go into my Cozy Tarot deck, and since we have the full potentiality of the tarot, I'm going to use and abuse my my intuition. I'm going to exercise it, flex it. What chapter is about to come to completion for Virgo? I'm going to say you're going to get another Death card. I'm also going to say it's about to come to completion. I feel that, I think too, another Moon card, the Death or Moon. So I feel like the insecurity is going to lift soon. It's going to be done. Maybe Knight of Swords, maybe Moon, maybe Death. Okay. Let's see what we get. 8 of Pentacles. The Tower. Okay, that's a good one you want to complete. And we got the Strength. It takes great strength to be soft. Okay, so the Strength card is anything you feel where you're leaking your power to. That's about to be wrapped up. The Tower, I feel that this place you're at right now is your Tower moment. And it's gonna wrap up. You're gonna get the revelations from it that are necessary for you to go forward. And the 8 of Pentacles, I'm seeing that as again, I want to take it back to career, Virgo. Vocation. It's I feel that you are going to reroute your vocation, your career, something that you do during the day, something that you work diligently at. I feel that it's going to shift. I feel that it's going to shift for you big time. Let's go into the mystery card. Let's see what we think the mystery card that will tie this whole spread together is going to be. I'm going to say the Star. I'm going to say the Star, maybe another Strength card. And we literally have no swords. Oh, no, we do. We have the Seven of Swords in the Path of Current. And we have the Ace of Swords. What am I talking about? I want to see maybe like Ace of Wands or the Star. Maybe, I'd like to see Ace of Wands or the Star, really. Page of Cups. That's all about creative beginnings, synchronicity, checking in, seeing how you feel about things, seeing how you're feeling from the messages, listening to the inner voice, listening to higher self, listening to, really, Page of Cups, he's the messenger who brings the good joy, the good news. He brings the gift. He brings the messages. And it's all about creative beginnings. So that's a good tie-up. That's a great tie-up to connect your read here, Virgo. Really, really wonderful. All right. Let's go into the Oracle of the Angels. And this is a love note from the universe, specifically for you, Virgos. So feel free throughout the week to come back to this and listen to the love note from the universe. And again, this is the point in the read where I ask for your subscription. It's totally free. It doesn't cost a thing, and it helps to support the channel. And again, Virgos, your weekly reading will come out every Thursday. So be sure to look out for that every Thursday and check your sun, moon, and rising signs because it can all resonate. And if you'd like to schedule a one-on-one session with me, the link is in the description box below. Here we go. We've got Source of Life. Yeah, you're really getting down and dirty with the source. You're being called to. God, the source of life, is within you, with you, and around you at all times. The source of life permeates everything in existence. You can move closer to this divine source simply by holding this awareness that God is everywhere, in everything. Feel yourself held in this love and glow in his light. The source of all life is within me, with me, and all around me. I am embraced by a great love that fills my being and brings me peace. Mixed with your Page of Cups, I think you're open to that. I think you're open to that right now, Virgo. Really beautiful read. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It's been a privilege and an honor, and I am very appreciative. Thank you so much, and until next time, until next week, joyful blessings.